Hey guys, Kevin Screaming Chicken here. Today we're going to show you how to put in bulbs for your 4th gen Camaro or Firebird. We're going to go over flashers, the different bulbs, resistors, how it all works in the car, and then go over which bulbs are the best for you. Okay, today we're going to show you all the bulbs for a taillight combo. It's the most popular way that we sell the bulbs. By getting the combo, you only have to take the housing out once, replace each 4 of the bulbs, and then put the housing back in and you're done. All of these combos here are based off of a 98 through 02 Trans Am Firebird. There are small differences between the LT1 style and the LS1 cars, and then with the Camaros, you would also get a set of amber bulbs instead of one of the reds. That's just about it. There's some small stuff, but nothing too big. Here we have our Flashtech combo. So again, off of Firebird, you'll get 2 red bulbs, a set of white bulbs, and with the Flashtechs, you get a set of HP3 Diode Dynamics side marker bulbs that will still go in the housing. Here we have the Diode Dynamics HP48 set. Same thing, 2 reds, a white, and you get the HP3 side markers again. This is our Morimoto set. With this, you'll get all Morimoto bulbs, so you'll get side markers from Morimoto as well. And then HP48s, same thing, except you'll get Diode Dynamics HP5 bulbs. They're a little brighter than the HP3s. These are in ascending order of price, so as you go through, they all get a little bit more expensive. Okay, next we're going to take each of the bulbs out of the packaging so that I can show you the differences between each one, and then after that we'll take you out to the car and show them to you in a car lit up. Okay, these are the bulbs we're going to show you in our comparison. We're also going to show you the stock incandescent bulbs as a base. Here we have your basic part store LEDs. We picked these up at our local O'Reilly's. You can see they've got 1 LED on each side, and then this piece here will act as a heat sink. These come with a lifetime warranty, but that's if they continue to make these. A lot of times the part store stuff gets swapped out a lot. Here we have the Flashtechs. You get more LEDs and you get LEDs on all 4 sides with these. They're a lot nicer finished, and they have a fan here on the top to help cool the bulb off. They have a 2-year warranty? 1-year warranty. They have a 1-year warranty. Here we have the Diode Dynamics HP48s. You don't have anything on the top. You do have a band of LEDs around this, under this white plastic housing. These come with a 3-year warranty. Here we have the Morimotos. Again, you have LEDs on all 4 sides. You have the fan on the top again with these. These are very nicely finished. You can tell these are a little bit more expensive, but you can see how many more LEDs these have compared to the Flashtechs, and these have a 2-year warranty. Then on the Diode HP11s, you can see you've got LEDs on all 4 sides again. The difference with these is you get an LED on the end that goes directly out, and then these have a 3-year warranty as well. We're going to go out and show you in the car what they all look like, and like I said, we'll use a stock incandescent bulb as a base so you can see the difference even with the dimmest of LEDs going up from incandescent bulbs. Okay, to remove the taillight housings, you're going to remove your side panels here. You're going to pull the carpet cover back, and on a Firebird you're going to have 5 wing nuts, 4 right here behind the main part of the housing, and you're going to have 1 tucked up under your quarter panel over here on each side. On a Camaro, you'll only have 2 of these. And if you're missing any, we offer them as well. So you'll just get them all off. And then your taillight housing will just slide straight forward. You may have to give it a little bit of a wiggle. You're going to be easy with these. The studs are metal, but they go into plastic, and the plastic is older and can be real brittle. On your lights, there's a little push tab that locks it, and then just spin it counterclockwise and pull the bulb out. Okay, so here on our driver's side, we have factory style bulbs. you can see how they hotspot in the housing where you see exactly where the bulb is in each one. And then in this side, we've got the Sylvania bulbs installed right now. You can still kind of see how it hotspots, but these fill the whole housing with light better instead of just having spots where you see the light in it. We'll have an incandescent on the side, so that hotspots a little bit, but these bulbs do flare the light out better and they're just a little bit brighter. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and kind of ladder step up each step. So I'm gonna put the Flashtechs on this side and then we'll show you the comparison to the Sylvanias. So a quick note, some bulbs can be polarity sensitive. So if you plug it in and it doesn't work, take it back out, spin it 180 degrees and push it back in. And there we go. So we still have our Sylvanias here on the passenger side. And now we've put the Flashtechs with the HP3 side marker on the driver's side. And I'm gonna step out of the way. We don't know how well this will pick up on camera, but the Flashtechs are very much brighter than these Sylvanias. And they're filling out the whole housing better, like I mentioned before. And once you hit the brakes, this is gonna be much more intensified. From here, we're gonna go ahead and swap out to the HP48s on the passenger side. And we'll keep ladder stepping up each side to show you the difference in each combo going up. So I don't think it's gonna show on the camera very well here, but when you hit the brakes, the left side is a whole lot brighter. Here on the driver's side, we've still got our Flashtech bulbs. You can see how the light looks like it shines a little bit higher in the housing. Here we've got our Diode Dynamics HP48s, and with the way that they put out light and where the LEDs are in the bulbs, you can see how it kind of lights the whole housing a little bit better. The Flashtechs are a little brighter, but this gives you better coverage through the whole housing. We'll go ahead and swap out. We'll move up to our Morimotos after this. Okay, so we still have our HP48s here in the passenger bulb, or passenger housing. We have the Morimotos here on the driver's side now. You can see how the light sits a little differently in there. They disperse more. And then with the Morimoto, you get a Morimoto side marker bulb over here on the side that also helps fill out the whole housing better. So this whole housing looks like it just lights up fully more than compared to with this HP48. I don't know, some of this won't pick up as well on camera as in person, guys. It's just the unfortunateness of trying to pick up light in a dark room to show you, but that is filling out a lot better than this, and the bulbs look a lot more centered in the housing versus with the Flashtechs that we had in here. They looked kind of high. Okay, we're gonna show you a brake light up here. I don't know how, actually I think it is gonna pick up on camera pretty decently. It looks like washout from my screen, guys, but you can see the Morimotos on the left are way, way brighter than those HP48s. So next, we're gonna swap out HP11s over here on the passenger side, and we'll show you those. Okay, so over here, we still have our Morimotos. On the passenger side, we've got the Diode Dynamics HP11s. You can see they have that forward-facing LED that I showed you at the table, so they are brighter here. These are brighter, they do cost a little bit more, but you can see the differences you're getting here as far as brightness pretty obviously. I'll show you the brake check again, and then we're also going to show you some LED reverses here. Okay, so here we've got, when you light up the brakes, you got the Morimotos on the left and the HP11s on the right. You can kind of see the cutoff where I was talking about the side marker light there, pretty good with the brakes on. And then these are we've got the Morimoto reverse light in the left and the HP11 in the right to show you guys. All these combos do come with reverse lights as well. So those are washing out the camera really bad. I'm gonna try and turn from a little bit of an angle here so it's not straight on. They both put out quite a bit of light, and it's lighting up this room a lot. So with those on, we almost wouldn't need our overhead lighting in here. They're bright enough. So with a 4th gen, you will need to put no load flashers in it. All of these companies offer lights that they say don't require flashers or resistors. That is more for newer model cars that have computer controlled lighting. With the 4th gens, we haven't found any that really work well without doing the flasher swap, so you will have to swap those out. If you order them from us, we pre-wire them to make them easy. And then I'm going to show you in the car where they are. We already have them installed. You've got one that's right there on the right side of the dash, and then you have one that you can't really see it too well, but there's a clip right there. Let me move this light. Clip right here in the center of the screen. When you slide that clip up, and there's a flasher right there, and you just swap them out. They just plug in, and then what we recommend is using there's a screw right up in here. Or a nut, you loosen it up and you slide the ground into that nut. And we wire it so that the links all work out. It's not hard to do. When you drop down this little panel under your steering wheel, this is what your stock flasher is going to look like. You can see it's just a 2-prong. You unplug them. These will slide right in. And then you just hook up that ground to the nut, like I said, and that will fix it so that you will either not have hyper flashing, or they may not flash at all if you don't swap those out. Sometimes the hazards might work, but that doesn't do you any good when you're trying to make a left turn. Okay guys, that's all the taillight combos we offer. If you have a bad connector, we offer those. And then, like I said earlier, if you're missing any of the nuts to hold your housing on, we have those as well. Come see us at screamingchicken.com. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys next week.